Hey there, this is a quick video on if you want to start using AI in your applications or in your workflow, you have to set up API keys. So I'll show you how to go and set up API keys from the three major providers with OpenAI, Anthropic, as well as Google. The process is more or less the same for all three, but I will walk you through each one to show you the ins and outs of it. To get us started, we'll start with OpenAI, and the first thing you want to do is go to platform.openai.com. The developer platforms are free to use, however, they do require you to set up a billing profile because you are charged for the tokens that you use when you use their models. So inside of OpenAI, what we want to do is go over to the top right corner into the settings icon, and from here in the left menu, there is a menu link for billing. Once you're in the billing menu, you'll put in your credit card information and load your account with credits to start using developer platform. After you've loaded your account, now you want to go over to the dashboard, and in the left-hand menu, there's going to be a section for API keys. Once you're here, there is a button in the top right corner to create a new secret key. Click this, and now you're ready to create your first API key. So first you need to name it, and then you can also choose which project you want to assign the API key to. If you have multiple departments or you're running multiple projects for your business, this is a great way to keep your API keys separate because any API keys created in a project will not have access to other assets created in different projects. So name your key, select your project, and then finally you have options to choose what permissions the API key will have. For this, we're just going to leave it at all, and then we'll create the secret key. Once you've done that, it will expose the key value where you can copy it and save it securely, because you will not be able to see this key ever again. So once you've copied the key, you're now able to put that into whatever application you're trying to import OpenAI into and start using their AI models. As I mentioned, the process is more or less the same for all of the other AI providers, but now we'll go into Anthropic, and to do that, we need to go to console.anthropic.com to get started. Once you have your Anthropic developer account set up, what you'll want to do is go over to the left-hand menu and go set up your billing profile as before, and then now you're able to create your API key. So in the left-hand menu, go to your API key section. Once you're in here, you'll go into the right-hand menu and create your key and then give it a name, and then create the key and copy the value as we did before. The last one we'll do is Google's AI Studio, and the URL for that is aistudio.google.com, and this is the menu that you'll see once you're logged in. Google is a little different that they want you to set up a Google Cloud project and billing associated with that project, so you need to do that first. But once you've done that, you can come down here to the bottom menu and click Get API Key. This menu is very similar to the rest of them, so in the top right corner, we'll click Create API Key. We'll choose which project we want to use, and then we'll give it a name, and then we'll create the secret key. And that's it. We're more or less done. Every AI provider, and a lot of other API providers for that matter, all follow the similar process of creating an API key, that you need to load a billing account first and then create your secret key. So if you're ready to start incorporating AI in your business or your workflows, this is the first step to get you started by creating your API keys.